Well, I grew up in Jackson Hole, right at the base of the Tetons on a ranch that was homesteaded by my grandparents. I was in rodeo. I did a lot of horse breaking with varying degrees of success and varying amounts of getting bucked off. And life back then was a wonderful thing. I think ranching is a great background for politics because you recognize in any given year you only have what is there. You can't pre-eat your hay. You can't pre-eat your cattle. We need to be here next year, 3 years, 10 years from now. And in fact, we need to do this in a way that the next generation can also do well, and the generation after that. That is a great lesson in government, to recognize there is limitations. And if you take everything in year one, there'll be left nothing in year two. Well, we've gotten a lot done in Wyoming. You know, Wyoming is a remarkable state, about 570,000 people. We have in excess of $16 billion in various savings accounts. Our rainy day fund is about $1.6 billion. We have about 4.6% unemployment. We are rated for the last 2 years as the state with the best tax structure. And we were rated just last year as the state is top 5 emerging data center hub. And that's pretty remarkable for a rural state. Wyoming is on a comeback, and as you look at various states where Republican governors provide leadership, those states are moving in the right direction, in spite of what Washington, D.C. has been doing. You know, we have a state that has, percentage-wise, fewer citizens in poverty, but we know there are some people that don't have jobs. We know that there's some families that are not secure in their future. And when you're governor of Wyoming, you're not just governor of some of the people or one party, you're governor for the entire state. And I think the driving force for Wyoming is as good as we have it today. We know that tomorrow is another opportunity to get up, do a better job, and hopefully every day make a little improvement, not only for this generation, but the next generation. I don't think Washington knows best for Wyoming. The fact is, rural Wyoming is a much different place than many other states. And when you have a cookie-cutter approach coming out of Washington, D.C., it just never is going to work very well. I have a greater vested interest in Wyoming because that's where I live, that's where I'm going to raise my kids, that's my roots. Nobody has a greater motivation to see Wyoming do well than me, certainly not people back in Washington, D.C. Answers aren't coming from Washington. Republican governors are driving America's comeback.